Welcome back to the channel D-MANTV. Myself, D-Man. Like, comment, subscribe on the video if you can. Share it with your people, tell a friend to tell a friend and all that good stuff. Thanks for joining me again. Just thought I'd record a quick one. Obviously things have been going on with Newcastle. What is actually going on with Newcastle? Because we seem to be the butt of everyone's jokes at the moment. And I'm not liking it. Yeah? It's getting embarrassing. Yeah? All I'm seeing is rejection after rejection after rejection. Yeah? It started with the lap, Pedro, Embremo. Now it's who else we got now? Ekatike. And the latest one is James Trafford. Now that one's embarrassing, which we'll talk on, because we've been courting this brother for 2 years. Yeah? Apparently personal terms were agreed 12 months ago. He wanted to join. But as usual, we dilly-dallied over the price, tried to haggle, and Man City have come in and got the deal done in what, 48 hours? Yeah, I know there's a buyback clause, but it turns out they paid less than what we offered in the first place. Yeah? And what makes it even worse, we could have bagged the deal before the Club World Cup. But again, we're dragging our heels and we're missing out. Who's doing the negotiating here? Yeah? Because we have no board. We've got a board, but we've got no chair. We've got no, well, an acting chairman, you know, he's going. We've got no CEO. We've got no sporting director. So who's doing negotiating? Yeah, whoever's doing it is failing. Yeah, is it Eddie Howe? Is it his nephew? Is it Steve Nixon? Who's going to take responsibility? Because right about now, it's not looking good. We've signed one first team player, and he must be wondering what the hell's going on. Yeah, he thought he was coming to join an up and coming project. What's up and coming now? We're hemorrhaging players. We've already lost Wilson, we've already lost Longstaff. Yeah, who's next? Well, we know who's next, really. Listen, and I'm seeing all these content creators laughing at us. Yeah, certain men are calling us dickheads. Yeah, certain people are saying, oh, we're now swimming with the big boys, we're learning a harsh lesson. Yeah, we can't get deals over the line. Now, the season soon starts, so something's got to change. Pre-season started, so that's bad enough, but the season starts in what, less than a month? And we've done next to nothing. Then that brings me on to the Alexander Isak scenario, which is going from bad to worse. Look, we know he wants to go now. Yeah? So from my perspective, we need to get this done quickly. Yeah? Get the funds in, spend it, yeah? Send him on his way, thank you, goodbye, you know, thanks for the service, whatever. But it's time to move on. Yeah? No dilly-dallying. I'm seeing Eddie Howe come out this morning. Listen, I feel a bit sorry for him because he's having to face the media with these questions. But more importantly, before that, whose idea was it to have Bruno and Dan Burn facing these tough questions about Alexander Isak? Yeah? And what's even worse, who allowed AFTV to get access to Bruno and start peppering about Isak? This is what I'm saying. It's a shit show at the moment. There's no responsibility. There's no structure. We're a laughing stock. Yeah? And Eddie Howe's come out today. He's claiming that he's still injured, but he's also saying that there's talks going behind the scenes, but not contract talks, because that's not started, or that's not happening. We don't know. But you know, he'd be welcoming him back into the squad. We've seen this talk before. He's going. Yeah, he's as good as gone. I don't know about you lot. Let me know in the chat if you actually think there's a chance to be keeping. Do you want to keep him? Me personally, I'm kind of over it now. I'm trying to see who we're going to get now, because we're linked to what? Sesko and Vissa. The Vissa thing's gone dangerously quiet. Yeah, it's meant to be done this weekend. Well, today's Saturday, so we've got one more day. I can't see us wrapping up to then. Apparently there's a little bit of a snag. Of course there is. The Sesko one, it's a difficult deal to do. We know what that means. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm surprised if the brother even wants to come. Yeah, but then we've got to deal with this club, and we know they're not easy to deal with as well. So now we're linked to, I see loose links to Strand Larson from Wolves. Good player, but not really the answer to Isak. He can't be our first choice striker, I don't think. Let me know if you lot have got any alternatives. Do you not think this Sesko deal is going to happen? Because right about now, it's not looking good. I'm struggling to find any bit of positivity about the club whatsoever. Now, there's news that we could get the sporting director and the CEO imminently. And I hope, you know, they come in. And I hope for everybody's sake that they can get on with Eddie Howe, because he's not blameless in this situation, let's be honest. But that's for another story, another time, should I say. But listen, even if they do come in, they can't really have much influence in this window, especially the sporting director. It's better he comes in, sees how the club's running, and start getting to work for January or the next summer. Because we know what happened with Paul Mitchell when he come in, halfway through a window. It wasn't very successful, was it? But listen, we've got Arsenal coming up. I think it's tomorrow. Who's starting up front? Asula? Like, where's the... Listen, they're signing Jokeris. I don't know if Jokeris is going to sign in time to pay. I don't think so. But they look ready. They played AC Milan the other day. They didn't do too badly. We know what we did against Celtic. Yeah, I mean this ain't going to bear on the season, but I'm on holiday from tomorrow, so I'm kind of gonna plug out from this nonsense, and hopefully by the time I get back, either Isak's gone or it's sorted, and we've got 1 or 2 players in. Not holding out much hope, but they might surprise me. But let me know in your chat. Don't forget, keep liking, subscribing, commenting on the chat and that. Let me know your thoughts. Alright? I'm out. Peace.